I'm sorry for being late. No, please don't kill me. I'm gonna eat a candy. Why am I eating a candy by this point? Hi Glorious, how are you doing today? Yeah, I hate this today. Yeah. Damn, I really shouldn't drink my tea this fast. No, it's pretty good. Ah, damn it. Thanks.
Bet you can't hit me repeatedly from there.
Wait, what? Oh, I picked up a bow. I wanted to pick up this. Hiccups? Actually I haven't had them for a long time now. I wonder why. Don't remember the last time I had them. Yeah, this is gonna be hard. Oh yeah, it's a cast. Pretty straightforward. Let's go.
Ready as I'll ever be.
This time I need a lot of gems. Hi Mixpeko, how are you? Lord Uncle Zeus. I hate how hard it is to break vases with these things. Hi Senpai, how are you? I'm alright.
Now isn't that Malthon the twin fists there in your possession, Zagreus?
Yes.
The last god I saw bedecked in those old gloves was Demeter herself, oh, way back when. She was a real fighter at the time, not just a naysayer.
Who's there? I'm so bad at this mythology. Demeter. Who's this? Hi Kraken, how are you? Hi Yo, how are you? Well, it's gonna be Genshin stream tomorrow, if you're interested. Hi Cookie, how are you? Goddess of Seasons. Sounds pretty cool. Yeah, tomorrow is gonna be new event. I'm gonna do a new event on Genshin and something else that is cool. Oh yeah, two last abysses. Hi Zombames, how are you? Hi Pikatkar, how are you? Weapons aspect. Oh no, I didn't, I forgot. Okay, next run we'll do it, okay? If there's gonna be a next run. Anyway, what is here? Yeah, sure.
Nice.
Nice, he said.
Shiny. Fix that for you.
Is there a vase? Yes, I broke it. I need to break all the vases. That's my purpose in life in this game. Okay, some darkness. Darkness. I really need way more darkness. I shouldn't have picked that up.
More witches.
What do you mean more witches? This is the first time we meet them this run. Oh, I forgot I have a cast. I always forget. I feel like an idiot all the time. Oh no, not those. I need to find the source. Fudge. Oh, source? Okay, there is no source. Do I know who you are? Are you my ex? I don't know. I don't know who you are. Who are you? Yeah, I just watched the video that's making me paranoid here. Thank you. Yeah, that video is something. No, I don't have that much. No, I know you, Pikatkar. I mean, the person who talks in chat, I know you.
Felt something.
I don't have this much access. I'm technically only have one, I guess. Or two, depending on how you look at it. Ah, Yu-Gi-Oh, how are you? Oh no. But basically, I just watched the video. Oh, hi, I walked here, how are you? I just watched the video about sock puppeting. You know what that is? Like it's making me question things. Nah, I wasn't. Well, hard to say. Oh, these guys are kind of problematic because they're just dashing to you.
Just in time.
Sock puppeting. Arisa! Come on, guys, you know what that means. Well, you might not know, but most of you know, right? Sock puppeting. Puppeting, like puppeteer, you know. You know.
Now what?
Where's this chaos? I need those gems. Puppy eating. Okay, well now you're just messing with me! Stupid skull! You think I won't kill you? I'm gonna destroy you. Yeah, like talking to a puppet with a sock. It is what it is. But not in an internet slang, it is not that. Ah! Food. Hi, bipolar KK. How are you doing today? Oh, food. Yes. It's nice to be full and healthy. Run! I did run.
For the house.
How did that make me paranoid? Yeah, okay, so sock puppeting. It seems like no one knows, which is like weird because you all use the internet. I guess you didn't see as much drama videos as me. No, actually, I do need to wear some socks. I actually recently bought some socks because I don't have enough socks to wear. And it is cold. But basically, sock puppeting is when one person creates a bunch of accounts, you know, and pretends to be different people. And that's really scary, sometimes. Sometimes it's like, I watched a 1-hour video about, there was this one guy. No, yo. Well, I mean that also, but not on the internet, it's not. Hi, Spatula, how are you? There, I watched an hour video about one guy creating 20 accounts. 2 of those accounts, he made fanfiction with 2 of the accounts, and 2 other accounts he was like arguing with himself. Then he killed his other accounts in his fanfiction, like pretending that those are people, and then he posted even more comments on his different accounts about his different accounts, and then he revealed himself with different accounts, and there were like 20 accounts this guy made, and it's like crazy. And this is not the first time I hear about it. Hi, Oli Lovi, how are you doing today? Yeah, there was actually a big drama with this one person from art community who she used to berate herself, but also other artists, and like there was a bunch of like stuff. She did a lot of bad stuff actually. Okay, submit the assignment. Okay, please stop. Not this time. Not this time, don't post it. Yeah, yo, he did that, but I'm not sure if it was for cloud or whatever. Maybe it was. It's like, he mostly interacted with himself. And there was another story I heard about when a girl made fanfiction and then she created a bunch of accounts bullying herself so she can get sympathy points. Oh my god. Hi Kifa, how are you? So basically, it's scary on the internet, you know. My special becomes flying kick. Oh, kicks are cool. Actually, kicks were my... When I was a child, kicks were my... how you call that? Special move, I guess. I used to kick people a lot, and I did it pretty well, I think. I also had another special weapon. It was my claws. Well, it's just my nails, but they're always... My nails are always long. Almost always long. Because... well, usually you know how people make their kids clip their nails for some reason. Well, my mom didn't do that, and so I just kinda... I didn't clip my nails, I didn't wanna. It was annoying, and I'm like, no, I don't wanna. So they were always long, and people were like, oh my god, your nails are long, damn. Did you do that in your, like, in the salon? Wait, that's how it's called in English? Like, for visit someone professional? And I'm like, no, I just don't clip them, so they become long. And I can't really scratch well. Like, twice in my life, I scratched a person, their cheek till it bled. And I can really scratch hands well. Ooh, damn, Kifa. Well, at least you can you relax and watch me, right? And play games. Yeah, nail salon. You know what? I like this one. I wanna kick people. Okay, show me how you kick. No, that's the wrong button. Bear. Ooh, damn, look at this kick. Look at the style. I obviously can't kick like that. He literally just does a backflip. It's a backflip button. Look at this! I don't think people can do this. Well, maybe like really trained people. Well, Kifa, at least I hope you have money to support yourself. Yeah, this is not just a kick. This is a backflip. Okay, either I choose Zeus or Athena. I feel like deflection with this might be pretty good. Ah, you work from home, damn. Well, at least you will not lose money, right? See the positives in the situation. And, did you really wanna go anywhere anyway, right? It's not like going somewhere. I guess I never, like... When all this thing with the virus started, right? You know what's always like surprised me the most when it just started? Okay, well, you know when like it was like summer or late or like autumn of this last year, people were like, oh no, it's hell on earth, it's so bad, everything is bad, oh no, it's a virus and stuff. But and it always surprised me, okay, some people actually lost their jobs, and of course that's awful. Economy is doing pretty bad, like for all countries mostly, so makes sense. And it's pretty stressful, to be fair, especially if someone you know is sick. Understandable, but I feel like, the stuff I mostly saw is people complaining that they can't go out. And I never, like, and it was like, is it really that bad? Like, what did it... understand not okay. Okay. Well, no, not okay. I don't understand it. I mean, okay, listen. You want, but okay, extroverts. They can. Discord exists. Okay, Skype, Twitter. You can talk to any person you want, anytime you want. And I mean, if they complain on social media about not being able to go out, they have internet. So just, you know, use it. Have you tried to sit home for 2 weeks without going out? How about a month? I can do it. What? Why is it bad? What's wrong? I am always at my place. I don't understand. I have internet. I don't need to go out. Why do I need to leave my apartment? Everything I want is here. Why would I need to leave my apartment? I can talk to my friends here. You can do it too. It's not like they stop existing. Hi, Red Slaven, how are you? Do you want to go somewhere really bad? Or what? Where do you want to go? Is that so important? Like, do you really want to go to a movie? Or what? I don't understand. Is that so important? Going to cinema or a restaurant? Like, I feel like... I mean, it's entertaining, but... In college, okay. But Pikatkar, I mean, you can study at home and you don't have to even go, like, you know, wake up early. Isn't that better? Or at least you don't have to put tight pants on. Hi, Shan Ibio, how are you doing today? Well, to be fair, I still go sometimes, but not much. I usually go to buy something. I mean, I understand if you can't buy yourself food and you can't go out, but I feel like someone buys you food, right? It's not like you're starving. Study is hard indoors? What, like... So you always study outdoors? Like at nature? It's easier for you? Can you ah, damn it, I gifted her a gift. It was meant for Thanatos. Oh my god, idiot.
Hi, how very generous of you to offer me this gift. I'm very grateful, though I ask that you not go out of your way on my account. Let's please stay focused here.
Environment, huh? Well, I kinda understand, to be fair. I like... It always felt to me when I was in university that it's easier to focus because obviously I don't have my PC in university, so... but like, do you have multiple rooms? You can like just make another room your studying place and don't put anything entertaining there. Hi everybody, how are you? Of course, if you have a very... I understand if you have a lot of family and not a lot of rooms and you can't, you know, and there's like loud. That's okay, at least that's understandable. Well, no, Kiefer, that's not true. You've seen me a lot of times. And I sometimes, like, I don't know the longest time I didn't work, but at least for a month I know that I just stayed in my, like, room, apartment. Why would I go out? I don't need to go out anywhere. I mean, unless, like, again, unless I need to buy food. But someone gives you food, right? You're not starving, so... And if someone gives me all the stuff I wanna buy, why would I go out? It's not exactly a prison if you have internet access. And all the other stuff. Okay, Pikatkar. Yeah, Shan, I had the same problem. What do I think of what? Of an animal? Puma? I like animals. Touch grass. Well, not literally, right? Ew, glowless. Also, it is a real animal.
You can always count upon assistance from me, Zagreus. I always shall prioritize the needs of our family above everything else.
Why would you do that? Okay, specials can deflect in small area. Oh, actually, this one is good. Well, dash is already kinda. Well, you see, well, playing games together you can still do over the internet, and partying, well, sometimes it's safe not to party, let's just say that. There is a lot of stuff that can happen. What do you mean you haven't seen your bestie? Can't you just talk on Discord? Just use a webcam. That's what's like, it's not that different. I mean, I didn't have any partying or like playing games. I didn't even have college because like, well, you know, it's not like it works in Russia sometimes. But I don't feel bad that it's not the same. Why is it not the same? Tell me, how is it not the same? You talk to the person, right? It's not like you're gonna have sex with your friends, right? So what's the difference exactly? No, I don't have my cast. Where is my cast? Where do you put this and why do you put it there? Okay. Ah! No! Oh, fudge. Well, it could have been worse. No, it's not. Yo, you've been in a call with us and it wasn't awkward, and it's not awkward for me. Tell me what's the difference is between talking on Discord and talking without a Discord. Like in real life. I mean, you can use webcam. Okay, it's not exactly the same, obviously, there are differences. But that's not that huge of a difference. Okay, yo, but don't you do the same thing in real life? Staring in someone's souls? I don't know.
So, nephew, my honored brother Zeus already has endowed you with his thunderous might.
What? Alright.
Forget about all that after a taste of this.
Don't say it like that. Creepy uncle. Taste. Well, yeah, I guess Kraken, yeah. Yeah, I understand for people who don't have their own rooms or can't lock their rooms, it's way different. That's obviously. That's totally understandable. For me, I have my own room, so it's not that bad. Of course, sometimes my parents call me. That's why I wanna move out, but like I don't have money. Yo, you can totally do the same thing. Like you can play Genshin but also talk with people on Discord, the same thing. This one is epic. For sure. I mean, understandable if you don't... If you don't have a good family... if you don't have a good relationship with your family, staying at home with them is not gonna be good, obviously. But it also surprised me how like at least I don't know if that's a thing in other countries or only in Russia. But at the start of quarantine and all, I saw a lot of posts. Go hiking. Well, yeah, you can't, but I don't like hiking. So, I'm fine. You can steal nuggets and chicken. Wait, Pikatka, what? Going to the beach. I used to love going there when I was a kid. It was one of my favorite things to do. I still dream about actually going to a water park with someone that I wanna go there. I only went with my parents because none of my friends wanted or be able to go. Now we have water park. I have no time, my friends have no time, and just feels like it's not gonna happen anymore. Hi, Kostas Random, how are you doing today? Please speak English. Or if you want me to say something, you need to request. Hi, JX and JXJ. How are you doing today? I'm just gonna call you J. Hi, VVVVVVV. Thank you very much. Yay. Have you played that game, VVVVVVVV? Do you like it? I'm gonna call you V8 if you're fine with that. It's like too many V's. Thank you, and I'll do this in your honor. Whoosh, whoosh. Yes, the game is hard. I never played it, I think. Or did I? I don't remember. I don't think so. I just saw people play it, I'm pretty sure. Or, no, wait, I played it. No, wait. I have no idea anymore. Wait, I played it. Did I? Yeah, no, I didn't. I don't know. Ah, my god. Why is everything so loud? Ah, my volume is up. That's why. Anyway, okay. If you give me 100 shorts, well, I don't have 100 pants, so I can't give you them. Also, why would you give me 100 shorts? But shorts are cool, I guess. Some shorts are cool. Sure, let's do this. Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah, it's in at least okay in Russia, right? At the start of quarantine, or let's say it's the start. I saw a lot of posts about people being like, "Oh my god, this is awful," and I feel like a lot of divorces happened in that time because apparently it was very, very hard for people to stay with their family, even though their family, but like their chosen family, not like their parents, but like their kids, they're like, I mean, understandably, even people who love each other need to like sometimes take a break, but I feel like that just reveal a lot of problems people had in relationship. They didn't want to stay with their kids or take care of their kids or work. Well, working at home would be hard if you have kids, to be fair. But the people really was like, they were really like, please take away our kids. We need them to go to school because people need to go to work. But like I feel like they're like something was wrong there if you think about it, because like apparently people like fought a lot because they can't stay this much together. What? Rookie has multiplayer? What you talking about? We can play a lot of games. Yeah, I have Pico Park too. We can all play. Like I have so much games we can play together. You just tell me, we'll play.
I can take it.
Well, to be fair, a lot of people are busy, but we can just play together with you, like you and me, two of us. Sometimes just message me, let's play together. I mean, been here a while, so why not? I'll play with you. You can be on Discord server and stuff. We can just watch a video or something together. Yeah, Cook, I feel like after I move out of my parents' house, how my relationship with them will be way better than right now. Is she really trying to do that? Like she's trying to fix her drama with her family with my help? Like, why would Athena doesn't seem like a person to do that? Like she never talked about like, oh, I am sad because no, we don't, our family is broken. Like she never talked about any family problems she had. She was more like, hey, I wanna help you. Like she never like. I feel like there should be some way of making us seem like she actually cares about it. Oh yes. Oh no. She hides in the frame, maybe. Each time you attack, you get hit. Okay. Well, it's only 3 encounters. I don't use the strikes. You cannot collect. Yeah, I'll go for it. This is gonna be hard. Okay, which is... Just don't use attack. Okay, don't use attack. 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 What do I need though? I have one gift for Thanatos, I guess. Keys, darkness. Darkness, I guess. Don't use attack. I didn't use attack. It's all fine. Ah! Stop! That is like too much. That's too much. Stop it. No. Oh my god. Okay, no, it's fine. I'm doing fine. Die. Where is the button to not attack? To just use a special. I used attack. I used attack. I got hit. Okay, okay. This is not attack. This is not attack, so use this instead. This is dash. This is also not attack. Don't... Okay, I'm good. Ah! Stop with bombs. This is not attack. Save gift. Oh. Gifts, okay. Well, I will give them to people. Yeah. There are like a lot of parents who are like... Even my parents were like pretty supportive of me and like be nice to me overall. But they were totally not perfect. But like all of the parents, I think all of the parents do that because like it was always the norm. Parents say stuff like, "Oh, you don't do what I say." Sometimes it's like right, but sometimes it's not right. But mostly it's not right. They shame you like, I did so much for you. I fed you and raised you and blah blah blah. But like, yeah, because it's your kind of job. Like you signed up for this when you gave birth to me, you know. You kind of agreed to it, okay? It's like it wasn't a contract. Yeah, you're gonna feed me, raise me. I mean, yeah, because it's totally illegal for you to not do that. Kinda. It's a given. Yeah, it's not. You can't shame me for it. You picked it. I didn't choose to be born. I didn't even ask for any of this. You know. Hi, Paramveer. How are you? Don't tell me like it's like now my fault that you did all of this. It's totally your fault.
Good.
So, and like it's so dumb that parents shame kids for this crap. Like it's their kids that like chosen to be born and inconvenience their parents with food and clothes, all the stuff that basic human right. Oh, attack? No, that's not attack. Okay, it's full fine then. How dare they, right? How dare those kids want a basic human right for their parents that legally required to actually give it to them. How dare they? So yeah, it's in my parents said that like, oh, we're doing all this crap for you, and I'm like, I don't remember what I said. I think I agreed with them because like you would think when you're a kid, you think, yeah, it makes sense, because like you make meals for me and stuff, and I can't do it by myself. Makes sense. But now I know it doesn't.
Mine now.
I guess I'll go for a shop. Yeah, I have 500 gems. Woo! Shop, here we go.
Kieran's shop.
Kieran's shop. Can I use attack right now? I don't know. Okay, Karen, wanna talk? Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. Okay, good talk. I want the Sina Ores guide. What do I want? I want all of it, I am pretty sure. Oh, I can buy 2 of them. But then I'll have no money. Well, do I need, like... having 2 bones is good, so let's do it.
Always a pleasure, Kieran.
Yeah, I hope this will be here. This is also good, but no, I want this.
Now here goes.
That's no. Yeah. Bye, Karen. Thank you.
Who's it going to be? Here we are.
Hi, Meg.
You're holding, Zagreus. Please tell me that you didn't steal the most dangerous, unstable artifacts sealed shut within your father's vault.
I'm sorry, what? I did what? The most dangerous I'm sorry about that. The most dangerous unstable artifacts. As those... I mean, listen, I think a gun is way more dangerous than this. I mean, those are just gloves. Are they really that dangerous? I mean, listen, they're probably the least OP item out of all of other weapons, and they're really hard to use. I don't think they are that unstable, or are they?
It wasn't I who stole them, if that's any reassurance to you, Meg.
It wasn't... Who... What? It wasn't you? Who did it then?
You are a hopeless fool. You can't possibly know what you're doing with those things. You put them back exactly where you found them.
Well, no. But yeah, you're right, I have no idea. Are they really dangerous? They're just some gloves. I have no idea they were a thing, like a problem thing. I can't... You see the problem, I can't attack because I still have the chaos thing. That's a problem. Don't... I am running, I mean, what else can I do, I guess? Not much. Why did I send it that way? Why? Ah-ta-ta-ta-ta. Okay, so this is what this does. No, damn it.
Damn it.
Freak requesting backup, she said. Aha! Ow! Oh my god, that's funny. And she's also said it like she's angry, you know, like... Damn it, why was it so fast? Where is my other thing? Oh, there it is. Why are you here? Stupid bitch is still there. You still requesting backup? I'm that's why she said to come closer. She tricked me! I saw I'm gonna get booba, but I got hurt, but she's still dead. Why? Well, I don't know. Just always, it's like always.
Got you. Master Chaos has evolved.
Thank God, now I can actually attack. Well, I lost too much health on her again, even though she's like the easiest, it's literally the easiest boss. Like, why is it so hard? Usually with practice you become better, and I feel like I become better. I still suck. Like, why? I mean, it's because, you know what? I always had problem with this crap. Like, usually, what only worked for me, like, okay, people say you need not to only improve, but you need, like, practice. You need to practice. Oh, I got health. Wait. There was a lot of health. Yeah, basically they say you gotta practice smart. Like, you gotta analyze your problems and work on them and blah, blah, blah. But, like, I don't know how. I never was good at this. I basically practice. I just practice. And I'm not improving much, I guess. Hi, Dreaded Outcast, how are you? This is just how I use it. I don't know. So it's like always been like this on me. Is it weird? Do you guys also have a problem with it? Time. What's up with time? Time is an illusion that helps things make sense. That's why we're always living in the present tense. This seems unforgiving when a good thing ends. But you and I will always be back then. You and I will always be back then. Things happened. It'll happen, and you and I again and again. 'Cause you and I will always be back then. Yeah, Kraken is hard. Like, analyze, make conclusions, like, actually improves. Like improving, because, like, it says, like, you need to improve on purpose. But, like, if you could improve on purpose, you would do it, right? So, you can't just kind of just become better, because it's not how it works. But did you learn anything? Cookie? Like, did you actually... Actually, is Overwatch like dead completely now? Or what's up with it? Stop it! Stop throwing this crap at me! Oh, I have an attack now. Should use it. Bad habits. Yeah, but habits, they're habits. Like, a lot of people tell me how to play Genshin, for example, or even this game, right? TRG is always like, oh, you need to use this boon, and also this way and this way, you're using the shield rune. But it's not like I can just, like, turn a switch on and, like, use it all right, and like you said. That's not how it works. I mean, I can totally look at the perfect like how some people complete Lunatic Toho without getting hit. I can watch it, I mean, yeah, obviously, but it doesn't mean I can do it the same way. We're talking about improvement, I guess, in skills and such.
This time. I guess that's what happens when your whole existence is kept secret from the world.
Well, sure. I guess, Kraken. Yeah, that's actually kinda doing this with Genshin, but still not as, like, really try hard, like, meta numbers and stuff. I kinda, with Genshin, I'm trying to figure out right ways to play, kinda. But I still don't go over, like, analyzing all the numbers and stuff, you know. Hi, that's Race. How are you doing today? Yeah, and also I was not really good, like, at analyzing, like, stuff, you know, like meta and stuff, like, oh, you should use this and that. Even in Shadowverse that I played for so long, I couldn't build the deck by myself. I always just made the ones that... How do you even learn how to make a deck? It's like... Seems hard. And I was too lazy. Would you pay a homeless man to clip your toenails with his teeth? I know. Why would I pay a homeless man to do that? I don't like clipping my toenails, and why would I want someone to do it with their teeth? Why would that be a thing I want? No? I would rather just donate to charity for homeless people. Oh, I like pudding. It's one of my favorite things. Puddings are the best. I wish I could buy them more, but like I'm not financially stable, I guess. Gain dodge chance and move speed. You know, sure.
Faster than ever.
Again this? Damn. I don't think it works like that. You can't just ask. I feel like this shouldn't count, because you're just making me say common word. Which is because like this way I can't even talk about anything, you know? Damn, should I be petty and be upset about it or not? I feel like there is a thing in me that wants to go on a tangent about how this is dumb. And you know it's dumb, but like... Else or... Thanks. Else or money. Both is good. I guess I'll go for money. I need money.
Moving right along.
Like, it's not... You're not actually trying even.
Something's amiss.
Thanatos!
Drop in. I can't stay long, so how about we get this business over with?
Yeah, and please this time stay in the house so I can give you a gift, you idiot. I want to give you a gift. Please, Thanatos. How are we gonna...
Think you can beat me, Zach?
No, I don't. Not this time. I don't have a gun this time, so no, I don't think I can beat you. But, where is my cast even going? Okay, well that wasn't fair. What I wanna say? Yeah, no, I forgot. How are we gonna have a date if you keep disappearing, you know? Oh, that's a big witch. You know, you handle this one. Stop and make it stop killing me. How about that? Kill this one. Come on, what's your face? Thanatos. Yeah, thanks. Okay, thanks. I'm just gonna kill those skeleton men. Ow, they still hurt me. Haha! I used my relative to win the competition. That sounds bad somehow. Kill them all. Did I win?
Situation is under control.
Yeah, I won again This is the weakest weapon, yes. Hi, Floaty, how are you? What do you mean why? They're boyfriends, those two peeps.
Take more down next time.
Yeah, okay.
It's clear. Go.
Yes, thank you. No, damn it. Stop running away from me. I know you love me. Damn, this is probably the only game that making me root for, like, that I'm okay when my character dates a guy. Because both of those guys are cool guys, and they're both guys, and it's always just very wholesome. And then I like them both, like, not annoying, or they're cool and interesting and stuff. I'm doing alright. Okay, I can get more money or go for a shop. I can get a boon in a shop, but I also can get more money and get something better in a shop. Okay, I have some water and I'll hydrate. I really need to. Yes, okay. Boon or more money? More money. I'm going more money. Hi, Sarah Bear. Oh, how are you? Where have you been? Waist trainer. What is a waist trainer? Obviously, it's not trainer who's a person, right? Because it doesn't look like a person. But it's because it's a clothes part. Hi, Pin. Yeah. How are you? Yeah, forgor. Like, I wanted to talk about something today. Like, I had plans to talk about something, and I completely forgot what I wanted to talk about. Just like that. I no longer know what I wanted to talk about. Like, I think something about genes. Well, okay, I wanted just to say that how genes are weird and we can't solve them as a species, and it would be really cool to solve them. Nice, nice. Being nice is nice. And that's about it. I think that's the only thing I remember about what I want to say about genes. No, that's... No, not like genes. Yeah, we can't solve genes as a closing. There's a huge mystery. Am I so bad at pronouncing stuff, or you guys are messing with me? Stupid skeleton. Shut up, die. About analyzing games. No. But like, seriously, you know what genes I'm talking about. Yes, Slotty, yes, those genes. Genes. Oh, there are a lot of those skeletons. Skeleton peeps! What do you mean, what do you want to solve about genes? Everything! You know, like, if humanity solved genes, we would like have control over nature. Because we have no idea how to, like, we didn't even complete, like, we know about what's its face, evolution and stuff, but we don't know exactly how it works. Like we don't know how like nature even chooses genes. Oh, like, it's not, you see, it's like random. It's like mutation happens randomly, right? But that doesn't make sense. Why would it happen randomly? I mean, nothing, literally nothing. There is like nothing. And I mean nothing, literally nothing. Completely zero things. Zero. Emptiness of things are random. Randomness doesn't exist. It's not real. Randomness isn't real. It can't exist. It's literally impossible. Randomness is something impossible. Real randomness is impossible. It's not a thing that can exist. Hi, I'm Steve. How are you doing today? I'm doing pretty good. Vampires. Vampires would be cooler than zombies for sure. Zombies are overrated. No, not overrated. They're just boring. So many like films already made about zombie apocalypse. It's so boring. Yeah? It's always the same. It's always the fucking same. How about making a vampire apocalypse movie? Would be way more cool, but like, we have some, but they're not cool. Make a cool one. You know what I'm talking about. Randomness is a thing it's not existent. Even in games, it's all programs. There is a reason. Even in your, like, okay, I will tell you to name a random number. How about, no, wait, random number, let's go, 103. Why? I don't know, but there is a way, there is a reason that I made that number, okay? Actually, I don't even know the reason, at least this time, but... What? What do you mean? What did I get a random fortune cookie? Okay, this guy... or she... Fake Twilight. I've actually watched a video about Twilight. And... Mutations occur where there is a mismatch in DNA base pair. Can you explain it more to me? What does that mean? Like, okay, you're smart, can you explain it? Yeah, you know. Because, yeah, randomness literally is a thing that doesn't exist ever. Nothing can happen at random, but there is always a reason for everything. There is a reason for, like, literally every little thing that happened, there is a reason for it, you know? Randomness is non-existent. So I guess, Pikatkar, you can say we solved mutation? Or at least kinda solved it? Well, I mean, we still can't predict it, right? I mean, if we could predict DNA and stuff, we could, like predict more about people who gonna be born and stuff. And all of that stuff. And, yeah, I feel like okay. Yes, I am pretty sure random stuff doesn't, like, actual random thing don't ever exist. It's impossible. But, okay, if you can disprove me, please try. I wanna, like, I will try to prove my point. I'm not gonna be screaming or anything. I might be raising my voice, but I'm not screaming. This is normal. Even I debating, okay? Doesn't mean I hate you. I like you a lot, actually. And I'm not trying to say that you're dumb or anything. Because if you know how mutations work, you're obviously smarter than me. One thing that may have been random, well, tell me, but if you don't remember that. Failing from a plane and surviving. Okay, what exactly was random? Everything had a reason, it wasn't random. You can perfectly predict people. I really need to try better at this fight here. I'm too busy talking about... Okay, so we solved mutation a little bit, but like on a large scale we can't, because usually, you know, we only can, like, at least I heard about it, pregnant women, like, sometimes they say, oh, your child might have a chance to have this disability or something, and like, but they don't know for sure, so we didn't solve it completely, maybe, or... You flipped a coin. Well, obviously it's not random. I mean, it depends on how you flipped it, on an angle, on physics. You know, on your strengths and stuff. Like it can be every single thing that happened can be explained. Like why the coin landed exactly the way it landed? Because of physics, basically. Because of the way you threw it and the angle, the strengths and all that stuff. It can be explained. It wasn't random. So yeah, I mean, I'm not a physicist, so I can't literally explain you all the physics, but you know what I mean.
In the name of Hades.
Oh, this. Your phalanx shotcast. What? My what? Between nearby foes? So my cast is different now? Sure. Yeah, if machine flips a coin. I mean, no, I understand what you said, Pin. So yeah, that's true. That's what I mean. Like, because randomness, okay, like I understand it's something that, like, usually people say random because they don't know a reason. Like for example, why did I get gems? It was like, you can say it was random because the game is random, but like it actually wasn't random. I can say it's random because like I don't know why exactly, but it's actually wasn't random, you know. Quantum things. Well, I mean, no, they're not random either. There's still a reason they go like, again, I'm not a physicist. Don't quote me on that, but like even for them there is like a reason they at some position and not another position. Randomly had the urge to punch this person. Again, it wasn't random. For some reason your subconsciousness told you that you should punch this person. Like it's all in your brain, there is a reason, you just don't know it. Okay, maybe this person reminded you of someone you know who was evil, okay? And you wanted to punch them. I don't like whiskey, so you can keep it, okay? I don't like alcohol. No, it's not random. You know, gacha it's programmed. It's a program. A program is literally the exact opposite of randomness. They get those numbers and those results from something. Oh, I'm so gonna die. I suck. Because I'm total... For a PC, nothing can be random. Just like nothing can be ever random, to be fair. But for a PC, it can't... You can't tell a PC, hey, just made something random up, because it's not, it will not understand. May have quantum probabilities, which are the most random things. Well, I mean, even they have a reason to do the stuff they do, right? But again, not... Okay, the quantum probabilities is a very hard topic, so... But I feel like even they have a reason. Maybe we just don't know it yet. Because quantum is like this new type of science. Well, okay, not that new, but it's like really hard. Position is chosen as random. But like how... It can't be random. Nothing can be random in the universe. How can it be random? Like there is a reason they go somewhere and not the other way, isn't there? No, the red cast, that's just a... You know, you got a bad PC, like it's a... You get scammed. Well, yeah, Pikatka, it's really hard for us to predict stuff like that, but that, again, it means that it's not actually random. Like, okay, if you think quantum probability is random, right? Tell me this, just tell me this, tell me this. Okay, Kifa, I don't know how you good at quantum stuff or not, but tell me this. I feel like quantum entanglement actually disproves that quantum stuff are random, because as it says, if two electrons or two quantum particles or whatever, I don't know, electrons I guess as they are, right, can be entangled, and one of them at the one part of solar system and the other isn't the other, if they are entangled, we can still know what's happening with that one, because if they are entangled, you can calculate the other compared to the first, because they are entangled. So it's not random, because like there is a rule. If they're like, so you know. So how is that a thing? I feel like if quantum entanglement is a thing, then it's not random, because we can calculate one compared to other, and if we can calculate, then it's not random, right? Is my logic correct here? Hi Thomas Droid, how are you? Quantum entanglement is something so really weird if you think about it. I still don't understand exactly how it works, but I know this rule. How exactly does it prove randomness? Okay. Well, if you know if you know physics, okay, then explain it to me. Because I still, like, maybe we don't know exactly how, like quantum stuff chooses how it's gonna react. We don't know how it chooses, but it can't be random. Like, why would it be random? Why would there be no reason for it to act the way it acts? Like, that doesn't make sense. Cookie, what's both? It's complex. Well, try to explain it in non-complex way. That's how you prove it you're good at it, you know? If you can explain it to people who don't understand this topic in a simple matter, in a simple way, then that means you actually know what's up with it. Good job, guys, good job. Well, at least I got $5 for this right now, right? What? No, you can't leave now, come on. Also, what type of grind are you doing there? You know... Okay, hey Cookie, how about you send me that video about quantum being random and stuff? Quantum things. But also, I still don't believe it. Maybe just we're not... I will never... it's just... We probably just don't know why it reacts the way it reacts. Like, because... Is it actually... Like, is it proven or we just assume it's random, huh? Because, like, I'm pretty sure there's still... Like... Can't it just depend on, like, quarks and forces it's made or something? Wait, the quarks are the smallest thing, right? Yeah, I think. You being hell host, yes. He's on fire. Ah! No, idiot! I just went there. He was just standing on fire. Damn, if I didn't... Like, I love... Like, physics, I actually kinda love physics. At least this type of physics. But in my school, physics was so boring and literally I couldn't understand. My teacher physics was awful. Yeah, come at me with her face. I don't remember her name. If she's listening, it's probably not though. I don't care, you know, sue me or whatever. You're awful. You're a bad teacher. You should have just retired, okay? But like, actual physics might be fun. It's just I just hate the part that when you need to learn all this boring stuff. But like, quantum stuff is fun. Because we can't measure the momentum, velocity, and position of particle at the same time or at the same time. Okay, Pikatkar, but why can't we measure? And what if we could? Okay, Kifa, can you send me a video of that or something? Hi, Void Color, how are you? Yeah. I feel like that observable fact, that observable thing, even more complex to understand. Yeah, probably. Please, okay, you guys, all the stuff you're talking about, please tag me on Discord and share all these videos, experiments I need to watch. Quantum's mass, yeah. But also... Oh, you're happy. What did you eat? Is this fishing spot? No. It is going fine. Well, not particularly. I'm dying.
Juicy.
Juicy. Well, Kraken... I don't know exactly, I'm not a scientist. But it's like, I feel like we still don't understand something about quantum stuff. Because I can't believe this. Like, I just refuse. I mean, okay, I'm not gonna go, like, argue with scientists or stuff. But I refuse to believe this rule that you can only... When it's like you only observe it, then it's only in this particular point. But if you're not observing it, it's all the points meet like at the same time. That doesn't make any sense to me. How is that a thing? Because like you can go, but wait. You were the one who wanted to leave. You both have pink names. Damn it. Yeah, I mean, actually not holding anyone hostage, please don't. I need shop, I need health, but also, it just doesn't make sense. How can a thing exist, like, it doesn't make sense. It's not cool, Cookie, it just doesn't make sense to me. Smallest quantity on time. Well, it's like it's infinite, I guess. There can be as small as you want. It's just.
Took care of those for you, mate.
Yeah, you can go. Just return tomorrow, please. Sure, Luffy, how are you? Okay, I already talked to this guy. I need this food a lot. Yeah, food. I need this too. Okay, my special. This one is good. Well, I need this soul, even though it sucks. Oh, I fulfilled the prophecy. Look at me being all fulfilled. One day it's gonna be true, hopefully. Becomes okay, Keith. Like this just makes me think that like it's not actually because definite when we measure it. It's just kind of so fast that it's just really fast. So whenever we look at it, it's gonna be there. Because it's so fast that we can't comprehend. For us, it's always in this place. Because it's so fast. It just feels like that to me. It can't be like, oh, if we measure it here, it's gonna be here. If we measure it there, it's gonna be there. And it can only be measured when we observe it. It doesn't make sense. Okay, can two people observe it somehow? Wait, if one person observes it but then it's not at the other place? Is that how it works? Like, if one person observes it, then it's never... Then another person observes it and it's not there, then, right? Yeah, time is not even a thing. How is time even on the line here? Time is like a construct that we made up. How is that in physics? I never got that.
Remember me?
You do not observe or measure. Okay, well, let's see. This person measures and the other person measures in the other place. And is it gonna be not there anymore after that? I feel like we need to. Okay, you know what? Like I wanna go on a rant, on more rants actually, because this is getting ridiculous in my mind. You know why? Like, okay, let's finish with this talk, and I'm gonna go on a rant why on like my opinions on some stuff. It's not political, so it's fine. Well, give me my cast back, you thief! Finally, damn it. Oh, damn it. Stupid. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Think you can do this to me? You can't. Come back here. Ow! No! Double slit experiment. Ah! Oh, didn't want to go there. Well, okay, now you're talking, you know, some terms I have no idea about, okay? No! I was just standing there like an idiot. Ha! Not this time. I know, I have a call, I know. Maybe I should use my call. Like, I wanna use it to kill the thing, but I feel like I should use it to save my health instead. Well, too late now. I'm already saving. Well, by this logic, I can just kinda... Stop! Stop being evil, you snake. Not a snake. You kinda like snake, okay? I'm gonna call you snake anyway. I don't know. We always say that we're gonna do something in Discord later, but then we never do, because like I'm even waiting for you guys to do, but it's not, you're not. We can still discuss physics right now. What's wrong with that? Like, but of course, if you start saying stuff that I don't know, it's gonna be hard. But it's not like I wanna make a bunch of research and become a physics scientist. I wanna kinda know the basics, okay? I literally ask you to tag me every time, you know? And no one listens to me because for some reason it's rude. What the F? It exists to, you know, talk to people and it's rude now? That doesn't make any sense. Why am I on fire? How is that rude? Say, I don't know if you wanna talk to me if you don't tag me. I don't read all the Discord, I have no time for this. Either you tag me or I will never know that you talk to me, okay? Not my fault. I'm asking you to tag me if you wanna talk, you know? I usually want to play Genshin. What's wrong with that? No, listen, Kif, I can read wikis by myself. You think I can't Google? But like, that's not what I want. Elite address explanation. Oh, you still want that? Oh, today. I can do it today. Again, void color. Come on. You know, I referenced like a bunch of times. My memory is bad and I am very busy all the time, non-stop, busy. So, just message me. If I forgot something to do to you, message me and say like, hey, you said you'd do this. And I'm like, alright. To be fair, some people still say that about the song I still need to make. And that's valid, of course. I didn't forget about that. Remember, just believe me. But there's still complications. How do you put desk slam? You can write I'm slamming my desk or something. You know, like in roleplay. People. Stupid hydras. Yeah, engulf them. Kill the thing. Kill it. Die. Wee! I'm Silver Surfer. I'm not silver, but I'm a surfer. In your face! Literally. Because this is your face. Your face is dumb. At least it's not the one that makes skeletons. Am I right? Dumb face. Die. Lurk. You did it wrong, Cookie. You can't lurk now. I forbid. You did it wrong. You can't. There is no second try. You only have one shot. One opportunity to lurk. And you wasted it. You wasted it. You said it wrong. Now you're gonna stay here, okay? Okay. But seriously, Void, please message me on Discord. I do really want to talk about dresses on Discord. Really, because like it's one of my favorite things to talk about. Wait, why is my health full? Was it always full? No, it wasn't. Wait, was it just full? It wasn't just full. It was full. No, it wasn't. No, damn, that's cute. I feel like I need a mod like that. Opportunity comes once in a lifetime, once in a meh. Valentine's Day. Order what? What do I need to order? I don't do anything on Valentine's Day. Oh, maybe I should. If I find some. Can you have animates? I don't know. Can I? I don't know actually. I'm not sure. I don't think so. I think it's only for partners, right? Maybe. Also, who will animate the most for me? Just remind me, come on, again, bad memory, I'm dumb. Blank slate, I cannot. If I don't write something down, I will forget. And I can't write down everything in like in the middle of a stream. Just tell me, you can totally message me. I'm not that big to worry about yet, okay? You can tag me, because you know why creators hate when they get tagged? By random people, because they're random people for them, and that the creators, they have like thousands of people tagging them every day, okay? And of course they can't check everything, so they don't. But like, I'm not like that. No one tags me every day. So you can totally tag me for now, okay? Until I say that you can't, which might sometime happen. But so far I am saying you should, okay? I totally allow you to tag me. No, don't shoot my face. No, you're not. I mean, you're literally in my... Oh my god, they're gonna shoot me. You're in my Discord friends list. So at least, like, you're my Discord friend. And I remember, like, your name. Actually... Valentine's Day is soon, huh? Are you ready for a date with me? Like I promised? I remember that. I don't know how I remember that. But I didn't forget that. Rookie, remind me about this actually. Before a week of Valentine's Day, and I hope I don't forget. You gotta remember. I can't. I have so much notebooks to remember stuff, but like I can't even by this point. Because I don't remember all of the stuff I put in notebooks, because I have so much notebooks and I can't remember which one I have, what I have in which one of them. It was your fate. What does that mean? Your fate? In terms of what? Food from what? Well, it wasn't random. You went here for a reason, right? You wanted something to watch. It's not random. But it also wasn't fate. You could have chosen someone else. You didn't. You ordered something. Wow, you were great. While using your attack or special. What's 30? Oh, that's good. Dash strike. I don't use crap. This one's good.
Better get cracking.
Well, okay, you know Twitch recommendations are also not random. They're based on some algorithm that people created, you know. Oh, that's pretty sad, white color. Oh, I think I actually remember there was a person... Wait, okay, no, you said a host. But I remember there was a person who, like, graduated... Vtuber who graduated and they drained me. Why you? Because like algorithm decided you might like me. It's all programming. Hi Leo, how are you? Oh come on, what? Okay, Dreaded, what do you have? Can't you use it yourself? I mean, if you order something, right? Just take it for yourself. How about it? Wouldn't that be good? Forgor war, damn it, what? I told you, I forgot what I wanted to say on the stream basically. But I did say about jeans. We didn't. Like, even if we kinda solved the mutation, it doesn't mean we solved genes yet. Like, there is still a lot of about stuff. Like, when we solve genes, we kinda half solved the nature, basically. That's just one of the most hard things about it, is genes. Genes are hard. But when you can solve genes, you can just control everything, you know? No, don't revive. So much stuff. Is there something? Well, you can always donate, I guess. Hi, Zero Boss, and how are you? And that's about it, I guess. Oh, you can make an artwork. You can, you know, or just be there. You can do whatever. Not like I'm gonna ask for something particular. No, not jeans, come on. We went through this.
Coin for Charon.
In your documentality, well... I can gain money. I can go to KS, no, but I'm not. We might crack it. But we might not. It's hard. But I feel like with science you can do anything. You just need... You gotta do it right. But it's hard because like it took forever to get there. Let me see. No, I don't need this. Yeah, there's like too much genes. So we need like a machine that reads them, I think. New outfits, of course, like that's literally one of my favorite things to buy is a dress. So I like... What's the name of that? Like I pamper myself with a dress once a half a year when I can afford to buy one from AliExpress. Okay. I think, okay, Pikatkar, okay. I will not probably understand what you're saying, I'm sorry.
That's a relief.
Oh, you mean Rosaria? Well, I'll tell you about my opinion tomorrow, when we actually play Genshin. No, I didn't forget Rosario. But... Okay, where is the stuff to buy? That's random boon raid. I know Kraken what that is. Oh, okay, after... fuck. Why is this good? Like, it just uses like once a... It's dumb. No... Sure, you know, this is good.
Kill or be killed.
Kill or be killed, he says. Damn, Undertale reference. Mike Hades? Wink, wink. This is a bullfight. I'm not going there, no.
Here's the fee.
My cast damage, attack, call, bug damage. Sure. Okay. Well, because I can't beat your Discord right now, I'm streaming. But, okay. Now I'm gonna go on the wrong rant that our education sucks. There's a lot of things to say about it, and I made a poem about it on my Twitter, and come on, like it or something. I thought it was cool. Okay, but not about this. Let's not talk about this. It's so dumb that, like, you know why? Drug, it means friend in Russia, and that's... Oh, I went to the bull! I'm so dumb! I was not... Oh my god. Oh wait, it's not a bull. It's still bad though. How am I gonna deal with this? What? That's not what I thought it was gonna be. Oh, great. Catch this guy. Oh, stop spawning them! Wait, is it gonna spawn them infinitely? Deflect the butterflies. Deflect them. No, stop! Somehow I didn't get hit there. Somehow! Run! No! No, stop! Oh, my call was ready. I didn't know. I was kinda just trying to kill the big thing! Oh my god, there's so much of the shooter people! You can't do this. This is unfair! Stop it! I guess it's better than the bull. It's still bad though. No, run! I don't know what's hitting me. Like, I don't see what's happening. Die. Oh, no! Okay, relax. It's fine. Okay, just... No! I said no! Stop! Okay. Punch some vases or something. No! Run! I just killed this guy. He's the worst. He's the worst. Just die. I said die. Ah! How do you do that? Okay, relax. It's fine. On Genshin on Discord, I don't know. People can totally add each other on Genshin, but I'm not sure Discord. Through Discord. Okay.
I'll keep my soul for now, thanks.
Okay, doing fine. Well, I'm in Europe. I mean, you're also in Europe, Cookie. So I don't know what's the problem with, like, why is he supposed to be in North America if you're not and I'm not and he's not? So is it bad? I kind of lost the conversation there. Okay, so my rant I wanted to say is it's the same. I'm gonna say. Oh dash, okay. I have a lot of deflect stuff. What does this do? Exposed victim takes more damage. Attack from behind. You can totally add me on Genshin Void if you didn't yet. Discord servers and streamers. I don't know, Kraken, maybe when I become bigger and find out why. But like, I don't know why right now you can. And how does it stop people from adding each other? What? You begin each encounter with your good get partially full. Oh! Oh, that's good. Yeah, I'm totally getting this. I need healing, please. Please? Guess not. You can, Kraken, but you don't play Genshin. People. If I don't say you can, then people think I'm ignoring you. And I know you're joking, but like I cannot say because people like, oh, evil Arisa didn't react to Kraken's question. She's evil, but I know you're joking. It's a joke. What am I supposed to say? No, yes, you can. I mean, you can, but you don't play Genshin. No, you can't, but you can technically. So what am I supposed to? How am I gonna react to this joke? Like, it's like an in-joke, but like, if people on stream might misunderstand, you know? I'm not, you can't, no, it's fine. It's not like you can't joke this way, I just don't know what to say, you know? You can totally still joke this way. It's fine, it's normal, it's a good joke, like, it's fine. It's just, I don't know what to say, okay? I don't know. How am I gonna react to this joke, like, in the way that people don't think I'm evil? I can't say you can't, because, like, technically you can, and also it would be bad if I say that. But then, like, but like, if I say you can, you're gonna be like, wait, does she know I'm not playing Genshin? What do you mean by that? What am I supposed to say? Oh, food, okay, that's good. Nah, no! Evil egg! Okay, let me just rant about education like I wanted, because not education actually, more like about science. And our society in general. As humans, not like some one country, but all of them. Come on, I was just answering Kraken. Hey Kraken, I'm not angry at you, okay? Don't be sad or anything, okay? I'm not angry. You still here, Kraken? Oof! Okay. I'm not angry by the way, Kraken. I just don't know. Like, I'm more like, I just don't know how to react to the, as I'm saying. And what am I saying? I'm saying that I don't know, okay? That's it. You cannot be stunned and resist some damage from bosses. Okay. Okay, so my rant about what's its face education is okay. I really like, I don't know, one of my favorite things to do is start from afar, so you don't know what the F I'm talking about, but then it gets explained later, okay? And you're like, ah, that's what she was talking about it. Okay. Do you guys know about Flat Earth Society, right? Or like flat earthers in general. People who think the earth is flat. Do you know them? Do you know them? Give me food! Food. What? Who's shooting at me? I need to kill this person before it's too late. For me? Can't do this. Okay. No, stop. I said stop. Stop. Give me my god gouge. Shoot it. I see you there. No! Don't you dare shoot me. Okay. Okay. Relax. Okay. Thanks, but also I'm not flat. That doesn't make sense. So, okay. So there are people who think Earth is flat. Why do you think they think that? Okay, there are like different reasons, obviously, for a lot of people to think that. But generally, why do you think they think the Earth is flat? Even though it was proven time and time again that it's not flat. Why do they think that? Just any reason you think they might have. What would you say? Okay, so I watched the long video. Each bomber guy is really good at, he explained it well. Why people think the versus flat because, like, you see, and it's a lot of people that's, well, you know about Photoshop, right? We have like videos of other planets, but it doesn't mean we actually have them. Okay, well... Oh. How much time is it? Oh, damn. Okay, can get the key. I can only get the key, okay. So... basically, and the same reason, you know why people don't trust doctors and vaccines and they're trying to cure cancer with essential oils? Oh, the same reason basically, because they don't trust science. And why do they trust science? Because someone else first told them that, because like some people somewhere told them that they shouldn't, or some no, what do you mean? Oh fudge. Hi Spirit Juice, how are you? They don't run science for some reason, for a lot of reasons. There can be a lot of reasons, but basically they don't run science. And you would ask, why wouldn't they trust science? But because the most obvious thing is because they can't understand it. Like, again, I don't know about quantum stuff only on a surface level. If you show me the equation, I will be as lost as ever. Yeah, also science is controlled by government again. And like different governments say different things, you know. Also, you know, some are homophobic and some are not. Like, which one is correct? I mean, for me it's not homophobic one, but like, for other people it's not, and they're like... And I mean, and I understand not believing the government sometimes. There like obviously were points when you shouldn't believe, you know, because of like, for example, the crisis in USA with houses, like no one builds new houses, people have nowhere to live, you know.
But you must hate me so, to have abandoned me among these noble champions, kings.
And like everything can be fabricated by this point, so like it's hard to trust. And also like for you know, like scientists know science because they've been studying all the time about it. They know all the equations, all the stuff. But like, okay, you see, sometimes I have arguments with people on... Everyone has arguments with people on the internet, right? And if you have an argument with a person, or like with a flat earther person, right? You will show them an equation, right? Of physics. But if you're actually not a scientist, can you explain this equation? No, you can't. Like, I can't. How am I supposed to explain? I don't know physics. And like, I don't like equations. I hate them, actually. I don't understand them. I don't know them. It's really unreachable for me. I can't prove this equation. I can't show you how to prove it. I don't know, like, ooh, check sources. I can't. It's a bunch of science talk. I don't understand science. I am a dummy. I don't know equations. I don't want to know equations. Why am I supposed to know? I know that, like, I believe in that the Earth is round, like a sphere. Or more like, well, you know what. But I can't prove it because how am I gonna prove gravity? Well, it falls, but like, how you gonna prove like they believe it's created by a machine? How am I gonna prove that it's not? I can't, like, and they can't disprove or prove stuff because again, I will show them the science and they say, well, it's fabricated. They show me their science and I can't disprove it because again, I don't understand. There might be something wrong with their science. I can't say what's wrong with it. And if I say what's wrong with it, they will say it's fabricated, it's not true, what I'm saying. And we can't just go deep because like, only scientists can deal with science, can argue with scientists, okay? I can't, like all the stuff when people say do your research. Do your research about like how am I gonna like argue with homophobic people again? Like again, not only I need to science for this, but like I'm showing them research. Oh, like being gay is not a mental illness, it's normal, but they say it's fabricated by liberals or something. How am I gonna do like what am I gonna say? Like it's not. I don't have my own research and I can't make it, but like, and I can't like prove to them myself. I can't just make my own research and just like literally prove to them I'm not a scientist. I can't do that. No, Spiritus, like I feel like everyone can be reached, but like no one understands science but scientists, okay? And every scientist only understands their field of science. Like a physicist will not be able to, like, you know, be a doctor, or a doctor like cannot, I don't know, talk about quantum physics or programming science. So like, you know, that's my biggest like problem. Science, that's why they don't believe, because they don't understand science. Because it's just a bunch of boring equations no one understands, like, besides scientists. Anyone can read any paper. Like, I can read any paper on, like, Flat Earth Society from them. And they have equations, and I will, like, how would I disprove? I don't understand it. It's equations, okay. What are they saying? I don't know. I can't disprove or prove, like, I don't know. It's science. I don't know science. Hi, Beck. Science is not holding us back. That's not what I'm trying to say. Is that we need to make science more available. We like literally, we need people we need scientists who are good at marketing and are gonna translate science for people who are not scientists. Like, we need that. And we need it on a global scale, okay? That's so anti-vaxxers don't exist and stuff. Well, not like they die, but they just change their minds. You know? Because it needs to be accessible without a bunch of equations and hard words that I don't understand. Because then, like, if people understand it, even in a simple way, they will not question it because it's obvious, like, it makes sense. Hi, Vice. How are you? I'm doing fine. Hi, Lulu. Hi, Rasil. How are you? You know, some people are trying to do that. Okay, I actually have... I don't think Big Bang Theory show actually touched on any science. Well, to be fair, I haven't watched it, so... But I do know that there are actually, like, stuff you can get science, like, popular science from. Like, the science that explained in simple ways. So, like, the very good stuff on this is a channel called Kurgizakt I think, yeah. It's a channel that explains science in an accessible way, but like we need more of this, like way more. It's just one channel, they make one video a month because it's really hard to animate and stuff. We need governments to invest in this so people can be smarter. I'm sorry. And you know, or also there is like this anime called like, you know, Cells on Work, you know, it's like about cells in the human body, and they actually explain some science stuff, not too much, but it's explained it kind of well, and you will remember because there are anime girls there. And okay, they're like, so, but recently I actually wasted some money. It's not waste, I guess. I used some money that I have and bought like an annual subscription to Curiosity Stream. They do not sponsor me. Please sponsor me. I beg you, Curiosity Stream, sponsor me. But also I did bought the subscription because actually there was a guy called Tierzu on YouTube who I watched, and he did the thing. He had this link. Like there was Curiosity Stream basically is like a bunch of documentaries, and you can also access Nebula who has a bunch of creators there, and it's like also cool there. It's like, okay, again, none of those people sponsor me. Please sponsor me, I would like that. I'm not advertisement, you can do whatever, you know. I bought that, but it doesn't mean you should. And actually, but the only stuff I've watched there is actually a guy who saves animals. Like, it's the only thing I actually watch there for now. Like, I really want to watch about Cosmos stuff, right? Okay? Like, I really want to watch Cosmos stuff there. But, like... But, I'm afraid to watch Cosmos stuff, because I'm afraid, like, it's a documentary, right? What if they're gonna throw really hard stuff at me? Like, I'm just afraid, like, I'm afraid to start watching a documentary about Cosmos, because then I might not understand it at all. What if they're actually gonna, like... It's just their videos look kind of unapproachable a little bit, because they don't... I guess I'm really used to YouTube having really simple... either really stupid thumbnails or really simple thumbnails, but they have thumbnails that look like they're really like going with science. But I'm bad at science. What if I don't understand? I really should try. But... Picat car. You gotta be kidding me. It's all fine, it's all fine. Okay, Picatka, I'm explaining right now what's the problem there. You would think, like, oh, you can just look it up. Okay, I wanna know about quantum. I'm going on Wiki. Wiki says this, right? Then there is a word I don't know. I Google the word, I go back. But they're like 10 words in a sentence. I have no idea. An equation. How am I gonna understand equation? Am I gonna Google the equation? And every piece of thing in the equation? It's like 10 things to Google. It's not only gonna take probably 10 hours to understand all of the 10 things, but also remember them so I can actually read them. You know, like one wiki article, one thing I will need to look another wiki article, which gonna have even more words, I don't know. So it's gonna be like, it's infinite, okay? It's literally infinite amount of stuff I don't know. I don't have time to Google all of this. And, no, like, because it's all also very boring. I don't even have, like and wanna. It's boring and I don't have time. It's annoying and they're like too much. And I will not be able to remember all of it. It's like too much. I don't wanna do it. I'm not a scientist. Like, okay, I'll spend the whole day trying to understand quantum mechanics. These equations and stuff. And what else? Okay, I wasted the whole day doing literally nothing. I earned nothing, and great. Also, yeah, it's explained in such weird, hard words, like what Yo said. Let me just... In physics, a quantum is the minimum amount of any physical entity involved in an interaction. What? Like, a physical entity minimum? Okay, I kinda understand, but like, it's not really that easy to understand. Like, I will need like 5 minutes to even get the sentence. Like, it's also worded. Okay, Pikatka, well, way to flex. Okay, you smart, we're dumb. That's what you wanna say? I know that's not, but like, okay. But it's hard, though. You know, I can send you some stuff that you will not understand if it's about dresses or something. Will you search 10 hours to understand it? Or like about fabric. Actually, I don't know stuff about fabric, but whatever. Hi, Black Bean. How are you doing today? But okay, you know, Pikatka, everyone is different, have different ways and forms of education. Some got more lucky, some got not lucky. I was in a shitty, very shitty school. So is it my fault I'm dumb now? I guess, because, but like, you know, what can I do now? Go to school again? Hi, Watermelon, how are you? I'm doing fine. My school was shitty and all I worried about was like exams, but now I don't know anything and I can't understand sentences like that. What am I supposed to do? I have a job and responsibilities and not even like, okay. It's not like I'm doing that all the time. Most of the time I do not. Like, okay, my life is hard to explain. It's a pretty weird life compared to most. But whatever, I guess. Well, yeah, this is my job. Yes, this is what I do for a living.
I'm warning you. If you keep showing up like this, I'm going to have to find a new nickname for you.
Wow, damn guy, you kinda lay off the threats, I understand. Not a nickname? Not a nickname? Like, my god, this guy is a savage. He says he's gonna give me a nickname. Damn, I should probably stop trying to incarnate him. I mean, like beating me up like everyone else? That's whatever. But a nickname? I'm gonna blow up. Sorry, I just have energy right now, I guess.
To go out of your way there, sir. We're just acquaintances. I don't know anything about you either.
Ask his name? I don't know, you can totally ask each other's names. Hi Zenin, how are you?
And you are better off. This place is for the greatest of the Greeks. Do I seem like the sort to fit in here? Go on and chat with Theseus or someone of that sort.
Actually, you do seem like the best person here because you're actually not trying to kill me. And Theseus is a jackass, and you seem so nice, but like sad. I would rather speak with you than him. Yeah, sure.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, give me test defines. More of it, okay. Going to a store. Oh, you having a hard time? Why? What's happening? I'm doing alright. I just went on a rant about stuff. So yeah, do you guys get me? Like we need accessible science. We need someone to, we need some way for scientists to explain their science in a simple way, okay? And we need to start explaining it from the time we were born. Because it's so really hard and people have no time. But then like Flat Earth Society starts popping up because no one knows science. Yeah, of course you can ask a question. And then people don't vaccinate because they saw this. Like, I can totally show you video. Again, it's Bomber guy on YouTube. He made an amazing video about why anti-vaxxers think the way they think. And it's a great video. And there is a lot about it. But like, it's a problem, you know. No, it's not worth it, Pikatkar. I don't know what world you live in, but I need to do a job. I need to do the stuff I need to do every day. Wash dishes, you know, talk to people. I can't sit on Wiki the whole day. I have stuff to do. I don't know, maybe money just comes right down like from the sky for you, not for me, doesn't. Sorry.
Now, little Hades, you have met my brother Zeus. He's sometimes known as King of all the gods. Although in many ways he's not as powerful as I, or anywhere as dashing.
Did he hit his balls? Is that a reference to that meme? Or did Zeus just kicked him in the balls? What is happening here?
Now, brother, you know better than to say such things about me.
Ah, yeah, I guess Zeus did kick him in the balls.
Come easily to you, but I'd be careful what you say to our good nephew there.
Yeah, he's like, don't you dare trash talk me, I'm gonna kick you. Well, people still find out Kraken internet now exists. It's just way harder.
Anyway, as I was saying, little Hades, brother Zeus is king of all the gods, and the most dashing, powerful, and hey, let's face it, godliest of all.
Oh, he's afraid, this guy. Butt licker. Damn, two-faced creepy uncle. Did you eat something? What was it? When you knock foes away, they're struck by lightning. Oh, that's pretty cool. Dual boons. What a team. Are there a team? I need health, so I mean, this is whatever. This time, I need health. Why not? I don't know. Like, yeah, okay. My rant is over, I guess, now. It's just like... Science, like, and science needs to be... Like, science by itself is not boring, but if you put a bunch of hard words and equations there, it's gonna be boring. Fortunately. And it's not like, even if I had time to read... Like, okay, because I play in Genshin, right? And I could have read Wiki instead of playing Genshin. But no, I will not. Because it's boring and I don't want it. It's boring. I don't want to be... It's like I'm not getting much of it. And it's just boring. I would rather play Genshin than read wikis about quantum mechanics. It's just boring and I don't understand it. And it's really hard to understand. And it's gonna take too much time, even more than Genshin. Hi Dino Mike, how are you? I'll probably not gain anything. I like dinosaurs too, I guess. So like...
Time for the main event.
See here, Asterius. The god-hated fiend is back once more to be destroyed by our joint righteous fury.
This guy again. Hey, Dino Mike, Jurassic World and Jurassic Park are way, like, they're way off. The dinosaurs there, they did zero research on dinosaurs. None of, like, most of the stuff in the movie, not true at all. So, I don't know. Those are not real dinosaurs. That's not how they acted. But you know, if you just wanna see like imaginable dinosaurs, then yeah, you can go look Jurassic World. Even though like the movies, even by themselves, they kind of bad. Well, at least in my opinion. If you like them, it's fine. They might like, it's not like they don't have good stuff in them. No, we don't. Cookie, no.
God hated. You'll have to be more specific. I have the gods on my side. Though I suppose you do too. Why can't they make up their minds?
Yeah, why does gods help him if they're trying to help me? How about they don't help him when he asks them to help? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, and also, yeah, you totally can see how I use God's powers too. So I'm not God-hated. I am a son of a god. I'm the relative. Don't you know that? Hey, Zagreus, can you just tell them who you are? Land before that. I don't know. What, Kraken? I don't know. Hi, Delta Yanis. So, how are you? Where have you been? You been busy? I actually liked Land Before Time when I was small child.
They have made up their minds. They stand united against darkness, as do I.
No.
With the exception of Asteria's here, who serves the light. Let's serve it now, my friend. To battle!
What? Wait, what? No, I'm not a child. What? They have made up, stand united. I don't hear them. Schoolwork, oh yeah. Well, I'm glad you're alright, at least.
So, monster, you think you have the wherewithal to achieve victory?
Where is my cast? Ah, stupid! You stupid. Is it gonna be the time I defeat this? Yeah, I don't know. Probably not. This is so hard. I hate those two guys. I hate them the most. Especially because the stupid Theseus is such a annoying person. He's the worst. This fight is the worst. And I haven't even been to the final boss yet. I don't even know who that is. Is it our dad or... Stupid, die! I didn't... No, leave me alone. Poseidon. What the f... You can't just... No, I have a fan too now. Oh, damn it. Sorry, I'm not looking at chat right now. Damn it. Yeah, you're right. I'm pretty stubborn. What am I supposed to do? Not try? I hate this because I have to stay close to this bull guy, and it's awful. I don't want to stay close to him. He hits me in the face and it hurts, and I don't like it. I would rather stay far away, but I can't because, you know, because of these things called gauntlets. You have to stay close. Where are you going? Wait! Come back here. No! Stupid! That wasn't fair! Am I... Shut your face. Shut your face. Die. Why do they have so much health? It's like... Oh no. Die. Die. I said die. No. Bull, no. He said he wanted to say bullshit, didn't he? Oh, ah, no. That's not what I wanted. I just wanted to look at chat. Please stop. IFNF mods, how are you? No, don't speak Spanish. Okay. Okay, reading the chat. Reading the chat. Reading the chat, reading the chat. Oh. Yeah, same watermelon. I only completed them like twice or 3 times. No, spirit juice. Don't think they have you in the game, but... Okay, I read the chat. What do I play? It's Hades. No, people don't think I'm Spanish. It's just there's a lot of Spanish people on Twitch, I guess, and they always ask if you speak Spanish. It doesn't mean that they think I'm necessarily Spanish. Even though, like, they can totally hear that I'm not speaking Spanish. And I probably will not be. I don't think there's a lot of streamers who speak different languages. There's some, and I saw some, but most people just stick to one. So it's so weird to me that people would just ask, oh, do you speak this? Even if I do speak Spanish, I'm not gonna speak Spanish. If I do not speak in Spanish already. I am not a monster, you're a monster. Shut your face. I don't have stuff. Oh, I'm so dead. I'm gonna die. Ah! I said I'm gonna die. There is no Brazilian language, only Portuguese. Well, their English is Portuguese. I speak Portuguese. Oh, he's gonna do. He's gonna call for. Oh, he Dionysus. He called Dionysus, huh? Stupid. Oh, I am poisoned, and he's shooting me. You can't just block, that's just literally... No, okay. He can't. That's just not fair, right? Ha! I used my cold right this time. No! No! He has so little health. And I'm still gonna lose. Probably. I did it! Yes! Hi, home error. I don't know, how are you doing today? Souvenir. I can't believe I did this with fists. It's pretty cool.
I won again, Shade, thanks to your support.
Yeah, look, this is my only fan. I'm gonna come to them. So just don't stalk me, okay, fan? Don't be a toxic fan, please. Maybe I'll get more fans next time. I knew you were gonna make such joke, guys. Come on, be less predictable next time. Look at me being not predictable. And you can make your fan club more bigger next time.
Must I send Cerberus to block your path again?
Yeah, sure.
You leave Cerberus out of this.
You leave my dog out of this. Yeah, I would say that too. Someone said my cat will stop me from achieving my goals. I would be like, fuck you, my cat will never. I should stop this cursing so much.
One last stop.
I'm just today, I don't know. How much time is it? I can't. Oh, it's not that much. I'm gonna die here for sure because it's too hard.
It's nicer outside than it is in here.
Does this guy even know how outside looks like? Like Zagreus, I mean. He has no idea, does he? Like, he's like...
Those urns have coin in them, don't they?
Yes, I mean, we kind of established this already. No, it's not a 10-hour stream. Papa. Hi, doggy. Doggy. I will not fight you, you're my dog, I love you. But I mean, how am I supposed to get this much money? Also, Fudge, I would like this. If I gift you, will you give it to me? Nah, he won't. They gifts. Why do I need... Don't spoil it though, but I will do what I want, okay? I'll probably just... No, Cerberus actually doesn't like in this game's canon. Cerberus only likes one of the heads being pat. What the F with this? Well, I can't. Also interesting for sure. Never had this before. What buy power? I don't.
Can't afford that.
Yeah, we can't. It is buy, so I thought maybe I can. No, I can't. Anyway, let's go, I guess. I hate this. I don't even know like what's the end game here because I never cleared this part. Good night, Kraken. See you tomorrow, hopefully. I'll try to start earlier tomorrow. Why is this like... Go to this... Yeah, you know, sure. I might die there, probably. Hi, majestic blob person. Fish? Yes, it's fish. I remember, why didn't I just... Will I get poisoned here? I should use my casts more. Okay, didn't get poisoned this time, so that's good. Food!
Yep.
Yes. Ah, this is like Medusa is the best. Oh, hi Lunamir. Thanks for the raid. Welcome, raiders. How are you doing today? What's up? Do you know quantum physics? Because I sure don't, but I would like to. Ah, he poisoned me, this Pollux guy. Pollux a curse word or not? I never know. What? I'm not using a keyboard.
Not bad.
I am proceeding. I'm using your controller. You can't stop trying to stop. You can't poison me if I'm gonna evade everything. Yes, that's the word I wanted to say. Oh, they can totally poison me. This is cool though. I'm running away, I'm not poisoned yet. Oh, I'm not poisoned. And I'm really fast for some reason. Why am I fast? Am I okay? Oh, okay, now I'm okay. My cat wants something.
Tasty, sort of.
Sort of tasty, he says. That's good, that's reassuring.
That's the most gigantic vermin I've ever seen.
Oh, you like the gigantic? Why? No, it's puking everywhere. Stop. No, I'm poisoned. Cure me. Am I? Yes, I'm poisoned again. I don't know what button to press to cure. Being cured. Cure me again, please. Oh, I don't know what's happening. I'm about to die, that's what I know for sure. Stop! Who's doing this? Oh, yes, Dad died. I'm not playing on a keyboard, I'm using a controller. Stupid snake thing. It's all your fault. Should have went and killed it first. I'm cursed again, I mean poisoned. Never. I'm poisoned again. Cure me! It's all poisoned, it's dirty, it's all dirty here. Everywhere is dirty. You stupid! No, I'm gonna get poisoned again. Okay, I'm staying here. And I'm gonna die, obviously. I'm gonna die. Cure! Okay.
Where are they coming from?
I'm so dead, I have no health. Hi, just demon, how are you? Poison.
Doesn't taste like anything.
Okay. I will eat after this. This is very important fact you need to know. I have a Twitter, guys, and check out the poem I wrote yesterday. It's good. Also, we have a Discord server for new people, just so you know. Okay, Phantom Coyote, how are you? Hello. And let's continue.
Olympus, I accept this
I'm gonna so die next time. Ah, no. Yeah. Sure. What is this? What am I looking at? Return? Oh yeah, going back. I can't, sorry, I don't know what, but tell me. Yeah, I can't go back, so this is the only way to go back, okay.
Back I go.
Teleportation. I don't have enough money. Oh, I can buy more health. Should I? Yes.
Pleasure doing business.
I decided that yes. But also, what am I supposed to guess? Please tell me. Okay. All of this kinda sucks. I guess I'm going here to get more health, theoretically. Yeah, I know, I'm gonna die there for sure. Am I poisoned? Okay. Why am I fast? I don't know by this point. I have so much boons. I'm sorry, I'm working. Just hold on. Who beats me? Who bites me? Who beat me? Who's throwing bombs? I don't know what's happening. Who is attacking me? They're so small I can't see. Do you know what anagram is? Pikatkar. Ha! I found the words that I know and you don't. Ha 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 ha. You see? You didn't understand it. How about you? I don't know, Google. Sorry. Sorry for being salty again. But yeah, you see, it's not that easy. Seriously, it's not hard though, too. It's not. Like, just put anagram is, you know, and you will know what that means. I'm glad that you actually looked. It's so nice. You listened to what I said. And now I'm being a butt about it. Please kill me. I mean, heal me. Why did I say kill? Am I poisoned? I am trying to kill this guy. Okay, you know anagram. Okay.
Doesn't taste like anything.
Yeah. That's it. That's it. That's as easy as that. Yes. You got it. That's it. That's the whole point. I thought it was fine. No need for what? So you really think that? But thanks anyway. Oh, there is a shop here. Oh, I might leave. Yes.
Use this.
You can totally use this. You were about to die. Well, if there's something very interesting on my Twitter, I'll probably tell you. Oh, thank God, no poison. At least those guys don't poison you. Tell me, do I hear singing? Is there someone's voice? By the way, today I'll probably gonna be in Discord and show you guys the dresses I like and just stuff that I like, because I like doing that. Because I need to pick stuff to buy on a sale that I wanna buy. Please tell me that's not it. Okay, that's not good. That's not good! Everything is everywhere, all of the time. Fuck. Die! Oh, I'm dead, dying. No dying, no dying, die. I mean, fight. I mean, the guy, die. No! Damn it, run! That's what I wanted to say, run. It's hard, okay? I'm not English speaker. I mean, I am, but not native. I'm dead. It's like too much. It's too much. Like, what is happening? Do you see this? What? Do you see this? This crap? Do you see what I have to go through? Like, what is this? Oh, that was Zacchaeus. No, I can't. Look at my health. I can't. What can I do? Don't think I can do much. Unless something fills my health. I can't. I have 0 defenses. What, like, you can totally see that I don't have any. No, I hate Russian swears. They're, like, I don't like them. You shut your face. Give me stuff for free or something. You know, I'm gonna buy this. Because, like, at least that's more chances to live. Please. Yes! Yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes. Yes! My... Yes! Thank you, Athena. You're the best. Oh, sorry. I guess you can't see that. I'm sorry. I forgot I was there. Well, yeah, no, I had none. Now I have 1 because I bought Athena's blessing. Yes, I knew it. Well, I didn't, but I had like, I thought it might happen. Okay, going this way. Oh no, no, this is like I hate them the most, probably. What is happening? Am I on fire? I mean, am I cursed? Am I, how is it called? Am I, like, yes, I am poisoned. Unpoison me. Going this way. You guys enjoy. Oh, no, please, this is unfair. This is not normal. I can't understand what is happening. I'm poisoned. Cure me. Give me health. I'm poisoned again. Cure me. Cure me. Cure my face. Oh, great. Like it was not great what was happening. Last chance. I know. I had like so much of them. At least now I have a lot of health. I just even don't know what I'm trying to do here. Okay, these guys are not as bad, you know. At least I can evade whatever they're doing. Oh, nice one. God. Cure my face. Okay. It just gets so chaotic. Yeah, you're right, to be fair. It is like one of my best rounds for sure.
SATA storage.
Storage. Claim. I said that says clam. And then what? Oh, tell me if this heals me. Ah, it heals me. Oh, this is the best room ever. It's the best room I ever made.
Disgusting. Cerberus will love it.
Yes! I found the thing I was supposed to find. Oh, restore my face.
Bit of an aftertaste.
It doesn't matter. You're healthy again. I have a chance. My cat is being... He wants to come in, but like...
Know that I admire your Lord Father very much, for his grim work lets me continue mine. I trust that one day you shall settle your dispute.
Oh, this is the only guy who doesn't say, hey, this sucks. So it's kinda interesting. Well, if you did replenish my Death Defiance, I would take it, but he doesn't, so... Yeah, Cookie has a cat. I don't think I'll see the end, but... You know what? This...
Will to fight.
How much damage does I take?
Now for a chat with Cerberus.
My cat is gonna break the door, so I'm gonna open it because, like, it's shaking and it's kind of weird. I'm gonna wait. No, I don't wanna find the doggy. Okay, I'll be back. 1 minute. I need to open the door. Oh my. And something. Shameless full of happiness. Like, was it important to get there here? I'm not going to more rooms. You're satisfied now? You're not gonna bother me while I work? Little cutie boy. He's purring. Yeah, I love you, you know that. But I'm working. I need to do this. Okay, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, rewards. What type of rewards? Money? This thing? No, I'm not. No, I'm not doing that. You wanna be cat? No, you don't. Being cat pretty much sucks for most of them.
You hungry, Cerberus? I bet you are.
Oh, hey, little boy, doggy, cutie, please don't. Let's not fight, I love you.
Alright, boy, I got your favorite treat. But you have to promise to let me pass if I hand it over, okay?
Why are you biting me?
Cerberus accepts the fetid sack and scans the darkened hall for where best to consume the stomach-turning contents.
Please not stay in front of webcam. Yes, okay. He went to sit on the window.
I owe you one, boy.
Cerberus vanquished, not really. Yeah, we don't have to fight the doggy. Yay, so cute. I love dogs. Cats more, but I love dogs too. Well, you know, Cookie, yours are gonna be hugged a lot if you're my cat, and if you don't like hugs, you're not gonna like it. Like my late cat Dimka. I think one of the reasons she didn't like me much because I always like hugged her and kissed her and stuff, and she was not having it. And like she didn't, you know, like I tried to like respect her space, but it's hard when you don't know if she wants it or not. So it's like basically you don't get to say when you're gonna get hugged or not. So that's go out. Well, that's not gonna happen, but let's try to go out.
I did it.
Did you do it? Let's see what happens. Finally made it. Stupid gloves.
Wow.
Oh no. Oh no. Well, okay.
Of course.
Of course.
I never grew accustomed to the air up here. It gusts senselessly whichever way it pleases. I suppose you must prefer it to the stillness of the air below.
Oh, he said oh wow because it's cool, but also damn, why is it looking like that? Hi B, just B, how are you doing today? I'm gonna die to this guy. Yeah, obviously I'll get demolished, but also I wanted to point out, why does it look like Russia? This is exactly how Russia looks right now, and that's kind of weirding me out. Do they know my location? Also, this is not how you dress when it's called the Hades. Don't try to pretend you know. Yeah, you guys probably never saw scenery like this in real life. But it's also cool. It's pretty cool. It's only, but it's cool. Thank you, anonymous cheer. No voice color, that's just a joke. Okay, Glowless, explain in more detail maybe, because I don't know what you're talking about. But also time to die, I guess. Let's continue.
You know, you're right. The air up here seems pretty good so far. But I will reserve judgment till I've had my fill. I have to say, though, Father, the Helm of Darkness suits you. I'm touched you dust it off on my account.
Yeah.
It should not have had to come to this. For all your antics with me yet around the house, I always kept my temper, have I not? Unlike you.
You know, being passive-aggressive doesn't mean you're holding your temper. It's, you know, it's still like in the name. It's in the name, aggressive. You're not screaming, but it's still in the name, aggressive, passive-aggressive. But you're still being aggressive. So no, you didn't hold your temper. Also, you shouted for real, and like, I guess you didn't beat him up. That's what you mean. It doesn't mean that you kept your temper. I mean, you literally you shouted and you called him a fool and all that bad stuff. And this is what you mean, keeping your temper. Well, Glowless, why do you need to spoil it like that? Huh?
Well, let's see. You've berated me repeatedly and often.
Yeah, tell him.
Lied to me, mustered your wretched forces to kill me over and over, but sure, I'll grant you that you've always kept most of your anger bottled up. All that's about to change then?
Yeah, you tell him. Damn, Zagreus like my favorite character. He's so smart. He's literally saying what I'm saying. Like, oh my god. Like, you know, this is who I could have been if I was hot boy and smart and cool instead of being me. You know? Well, I mean, Glowless. Like, how do you know it's exactly what's happening in this time? Maybe it's just winter time. I mean, Persephone left the underworld, but like, did this, like, canonically this didn't happen in Greek myths, because Zagreus is canonically is not even son of Hades, and he was not. There was not any story of him trying to escape or anything. So it is a spoiler, you know, kinda, because that's none of this happened in Greek mythology. I don't think Persephone. I'm pretty sure Persephone didn't even leave Hades in Greek mythology. So yes, it did. Like, not all of this is like, I don't know what's part of canon or not, but like, okay, whatever. I guess I don't care enough. Yeah, never had a gun. Is that thing that is a gun? Is it real actually? To Greek mythology, how is it called? I wonder. But also, damn, Zagreus is such a good character. I don't know, but he's saying what I wanna say. I really like him. He's cool. I wish I was him instead of being me. Well, he doesn't exist, so I guess. Huh.
We're gods, boy. Killing one another is a lot. Although I always thought I was above it. I told you that you cannot leave this place. It seems I must enforce my rules myself. I'm sending you home. Now.
Shut your face, Dad. I mean, yes, you are, though. I mean, cookies, there's like so much places to learn, and like you can totally read wikis. At least the wikis about Greek mythology are not complicated and doesn't have equations. So yeah, you can just read those. No, this part usually is not that boring on wiki, but whatever. Time to die. I will not be able to beat this guy.
You're going home, not me.
Damn, he's a wrestler. My dad is literally... What is that thing in the middle?
I suppose that you must hate the very sight of me. You'll understand then why I wear the helm of darkness.
What was that? What did he do? My eyes? What? Damn, bosses don't usually speak this much. Can't believe he's talking to me. I don't know, do I need to destroy this thing? Probably. Well, this doesn't seem so bad, but this is probably just because it's only the beginning of the bad stuff. I like the snow. Oh yeah, I can see his footprints. That's cool, actually. You being an edgy boy? Darkness and stuff. Isn't that Nick's thing?
You dare lash out against me like this, boy?
Is this bad? Yeah, it's probably bad. Oh no, not shooting, anything but that. Oh no. You can't shoot. That's illegal. That's illegal, I said. You can't shoot, that's, no. Oh, That's it, I'm dead. It's not, doesn't seem that bad yet, but like again, it's only probably beginning. Somehow I'm still not exactly dead. I'm getting there. To death, I mean. We're gonna return together, Dad. Let's hold hands or something. Just like when I was little cute Zagreus boy. Zagreus probably was so cute when he was a little boy. Why did I die? I have no idea. How about you? You shut up, Dad. It was the first time I fought you. How am I gonna know your patterns? Okay, shut your face.
Damn you, father.
Yes, damn him. Hi, nerd boy. How are you doing today? But okay, the start wasn't as bad actually. Oh, he's not there. Let's steal something. Yeah, how am I faster here than he is? Steal stuff from him. Ow. A lot of damage. Makes sense. Steal his stuff.
No.
No. Well, wait. Zagreus, like canonically, I read about mythology, and Zagreus actually wasn't Hades's. Well, like, it's not, like, canonically accepted that Zagreus is
Not sitting on that.
Hades's son. Like, it's not canon, basically. It's not considered canon.
Hey, good to see you back here, boy. I'm glad you're back on guard duty. Even if it means having to find a way past you. You know you're just doing your job.
Next time, Pikatkar, okay?
The fear-inducing hellhound eyes the underworld prince uneasily. His 6 ferocious eyes, each glistening within the dim light of the house.
I have a Discord server.
See you, boy.
Oh no,
It's my humble duty to oblige my favorite boy with all the treats as I am able to procure.
That's true, but I wanted to pet him. What am I gonna give to Tan now? Well, maybe he's not here.
Knowing the watchdog's never-ending appetite for treats, the prince obliges him.
Yeah. Damn, you're spoiling him. Even I don't spoil my cat this much. Hi, Sebastian. How are you doing today?
More pets? More pets.
More pets. Oh, cute doggy. I wanna go pet my cat. Been almost 3 hours. Hey, Tusa.
Miss Dusa, I wanted to cordially invite you to an outing in the lounge. Remember when you asked me about a drink?
Are you trying to, like, is it a date? Nah, no way, right? I mean, what is this? Like a friend?
Oh, really? What, you mean right now? I guess I'm overdue to take a break.
Oh my gosh, it's cute, but like, I'm not shipping this though. I don't think I don't know. Like, obvious, like, Zach is gonna be with Thanatos, so I don't think this will be, I don't know, I don't see them together. Like, Dusa seems like a child, but she's not, but like, I don't know. Oh, what? We're actually going there? Time passes? Oh, Thanatos is there.
Since I don't exactly fit the mold of your traditional Gorgon, I mean, I have no body, for example. I had trouble finding work. That is until Lord Hades took me in, and then I met you, and well, I just love this job.
Oh, she's so cute. What do you need to find a job when you're dead? Is that the thing? Where do you need to work where you dead? What?
Oh, I can definitely relate to at least some of that.
Can you?
Thanks, Your Highness. Prince Zagreus.
Oh, she said my name. That doesn't happen often. No worries. But also, there was Meg and Thanatos was there, and they were like I would totally like to hear what they would say, but I guess they were just like there.
Bye for now.
What was this event though? Why did this happen?
Oh, hello.
I'm right there, just let me renovate some stuff.
On my authority, I'd like it if you did this job for me. Is that alright?
Yeah, I did the job. Okay, somehow I gotta find those crap stuffs, and I don't know how. Where am I supposed to get them? But there, I just know. Okay, you wanna talk?
Pray tell me something, Zagreus. How is she lately, Eurydice, I mean. Her hair, fall colors or full bloom. Her poise, as proud and supple as the oak.
I didn't really notice those things, but I feel like she's doing fine. I mean, she said to me to say to you that she's doing fine, so I guess she's fine.
She's alright, Orpheus. Seems comfortable within her little place in Asphodel. The only thing that seems to bother her at all is when I mention you. Is there nothing you can do to patch things up?
I wonder.
Alas, I cannot change the past, my friend. So no. As you can plainly see by now, I'm dead to her. Rightfully so at that.
Aw, that's sad. I mean, like, I don't know exactly what happened in this canon of what happened. Like, I don't know, do they expect me to find out eventually what happened between them, or or they expect me to know about their miss? Like, I just don't know.
But that's just a technicality. I mean, you're here, she's there. So what if you're not breathing anymore? You have all eternity ahead of you. Don't you want to see her again?
Yeah, tell him. People are like, damn, he's so smart.
Don't I want to see my Eurydice again? Why, yes. That more than anything, my friend. Provided she wanted to see me. I tried once to disturb her everlasting rest, as you well know. And that did not pan out as I had hoped.
Oh, that's when he tried to save her, but he didn't save her because he didn't, and then but like, it's not. You tried your best. I mean,
you're not making this easy, Orpheus.
I mean, he's explaining it well enough. Thanos is there, and I can't give him a gift because I blew it. I gave a gift to dog, which is good, I guess, but not what I wanted to do.
Your father is not here and you are back. Then it can only mean one thing. Are you all right, my child?
I mean, we already were in bad terms with him, so that's not surprising.
Yes, I think so, Nix. Returning here by Father's hand does put a special sting into it, though. So, any invaluable tips on how to vanquish him?
Oh yeah, tell me strategies.
Only you know about something like that?
Tell me the strategy.
You know his weaknesses better than anyone. Better even than he. It pains me to know that the conflict between you could not be settled in some other way. But if this is how it has to be, destroy him for me. Next you fight up there. However long it takes. Would you do that?
Damn, she said destroy him there. Well, I'll try, I guess. Do I know his weaknesses? I don't think. I mean, you mean like I need to plead with him as his child? I don't think that will work.
I would. I will.
Oh, Zagreus is so cool. I wish I was half as cool as Zagreus. He's like the coolest person. He's totally one of the, like, you know, in a lot of places they're trying to make some characters seem cool. It's really hard. But they did it. They made Zagreus be cool. He's just cool. Like, you know, you look at him and you hear him and you know he's cool. Like, it's true. He's totally cool. You know? That's just amazing.
Good for Achilles.
Does he get a raise or... Okay, maybe Tan will escape again, so I can't give him a gift. I'll try my best, Tan, next time.
But that was then and this is now, and we have work to do.
Anyway, Thin, I think we'd best continue this discussion at some other time.
Oh no, they were talking about me. Wink, wink. I mean, they're like my two possible lovers. So what were they talking about? Yeah, she saw me approach and she's like, "Oh no, he's here." What were you talking about? You wanted a threesome with me? they probably. Okay, now stop.
You're interrupting private conversations, Agrius. Leave us.
Okay, you two, stop being Sundaris. I know you both like pine over me. I know for sure. Sundaris, they're two both totally. Also, I'm allowed to be where I wanna be.
No, let him stay if that's what he wants. What does it matter? He's technically allowed within these halls, but he must know he isn't welcome anymore.
Tundere. Both of you. Oh, poor Zach just didn't say anything about it. He's like, whatever. Probably feels bad.
Wretched broker, what's new, my friend?
Ah, that's how you get the... That's why he said to save the scrub, but I don't wanna... I wanna spend gifts. Mauling.
What's for breakfast?
Sorry, no fish today. I didn't see any fishing spots. Maybe I was blind, or maybe it just was unfortunate I didn't get them. Chat, you alright? Why you dead?
It was only a matter of time, I suppose.
Lord Uncle Zeus sure has been generous.
Wow, 150 gems. Yes, very generous. Indeed. Okay. I guess I'll just do this one. Nice, Max. Okay. Okay, so this one gives me more life. What this does? No. Okay, this do. Sure.
Nix's strength.
Wait, can I actually do more stuff? What does this do? Oh, that's cool. Okay. So far I'm gonna stick with what I have, but when I get more darkness, I will level it up and actually gonna pick between them. Oh, thank you, VVV. We have a Discord server. Can join. I'm gonna post dresses there today. But like... not immediately. Like maybe 30 minutes after. Yeah, I remember Picat Car.
Malphon, I see everything you are. Did I do that? Because Zagreus? My aspect of Malphon grows stronger still.
Where do I get more of those? Yeah, I know, but like, I can't... Oh, I need to open them. Can I open all of them, or...? Yeah, I can. How about I change and get this one instead? Oh, that's cool. What is that? I don't know where I get more Titan blood, by the way. Pikatka, where do I get more Titan blood? Because, like, that's a problem. Should I unlock this? Is this good? Can't remember. Good. Nice. You know what? Whatever. Yeah, sure. How do I pick it? Did I pick it? Yeah, I did. That's... that's gonna be something to deal with. Seriously, it's like, oh, this is gonna be something. It's not bad, it's really weird. Okay, next time I'll figure it out. Oh wait, will not save. Well, I'll do it next time. Thank you, VVVV. Okay, time to hydrate and end the stream. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna do some stuff in Discord, so I'm hoping. Maybe I'll join the voice chat? Yeah, I'll join. Because yeah, I'm gonna pick stuff that I'm gonna buy. And I'm gonna show you stuff that I think is cool. Thank you guys. Okay, we'll stop for now. Tomorrow I'll try to do long stream, and earlier it's gonna be Genshin. I hope you join. We have Discord, and okay. Thank you all very much for watching today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye bye.